What's up, guys? Chopper Doobie here, bringing you another Valheim guide today. Today, we're going to be talking about farming and taming inside of Valheim. I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know to get started with that. So please make sure you leave a like on the video, drop a comment, and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoy the video today. Okay, so once you're loaded into the game, guys, the first thing you're gonna want to do, like I said, was make sure you have a cultivator made. What you want to do is go to your forge, and you can make the cultivator. You just need 5 core wood and 5 bronze, so make sure you have one of those made before you get this started here. But once you do have a cultivator, if you right click, you'll see it kind of works like a hoe, where you right click and it gives you other options you can do. But you'll see you have a few. There's one option that you have that's cultivate, which will let you cultivate some soil like this soil is here. There's another option that lets you put grass down on the ground, for like if you're leveling out your base or something and you want to put grass somewhere, you can just fucking throw it down like that there. In order to get started with farming with your cultivator, guys, you're gonna have to go into the Black Forest biome, and you'll have to find what are called carrot seeds here. There are these little white flowers that look like this. You'll see them sticking onto the ground. When you pick one flower up, you'll see that you get 3 carrot seeds up at the top of the screen there. You can take these carrot seeds back to your base, and you can actually plant them where you cultivated the soil. And as you just saw, you'll see usually when you find one, there's a few that will spawn. So make sure you keep your eye out around the first carrot seed you find in case there's any others. So now that you got some carrot seeds in your back of your base, you can take your cultivator out and you can start placing carrots down. Make sure you don't place them too close together, because if you do place them too close together, you'll see this happen where one carrot will turn sort of like a brown color and it'll say not healthy on one side. Should happen to one of these two in a second here. Yep, see how this one there now, when you hover over it, it says needs more room to grow, not healthy. All that means is that you just need to pick one of those up there and leave the other one, and then it should stay healthy and you're all good to go. Now, once you have planted a carrot, they usually take a couple in-game days to grow. So what you want to do once it's grown is just run back over to the carrot, and you can pick it back up. And now you have a carrot. You can actually eat these carrots. They count as food. They'll give you stamina. But a cool thing that you can do is you can actually replant the carrot back in the ground as a carrot seed. Now, when you plant a carrot seed here, this will kind of work like the flower you see in the Black Forest. When these grow and are fully grown, they'll turn into these carrot seeds. You'll pick it up and it'll turn into 3 carrot seeds. So basically with farming, when you plant 1 seed, you get 1 carrot. When you pick up a carrot and you plant a carrot into the ground, you get 3 seeds. What I like to try to do is every 3rd carrot you pick up, just plant that carrot back in the ground as a carrot seed, so that way you replenish your stock of carrots over time. Now, along with planting vegetables and food with the cultivator, you can actually plant trees for yourself to cut down whenever you run out of wood. Kind of work the same way like plants, except trees don't need cultivated soil, and then trees actually need to be at least what I guess I would say 2 foundational blocks apart, right? So you have this one here, and then you can kind of move another one down, so that way you can put this tree there. Now you know that it's in a safe place. Again, these will do the same kind of thing where you hover over it and it'll say healthy, and if you have one too close to it, you just wait a second, one of them will say not healthy and it needs more room to grow, and you can just get rid of it the same way you would get rid of the carrot seeds. So in this game, you're also able to tame animals. You can tame them and farm them for meat and leather scraps like boars, and there's other animals later on at the game, but for now we're just going to start with boars. As you can see here, you will need to make like a fence pen around for the boars, and I'll show you how I do all of that here in a second. So what I like to do when I go out taming boars is I like to kind of have a little set trap for them that I can put them in. So I just kind of put it above the kennel that I have, and then you just kind of break them off like this. Now we're gonna go find some boar. I see a boar right there, so we're gonna go and try to get this one to chase us here. But This is what I was meaning when I brought up that you will probably want some armor to do this portion of the game, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna kite this boar back to that trap, kind of just let him run up to you and hit you every now and then, or try to hit you, just so that way you can keep his attention. Once you have him back at the base with you here, you're gonna want to try to lure him into the trap that you made. Do this easily, just like that. And now once he's in there, you can jump out and bam, you've captured a boar. Now that he's trapped in there, all you have to do now, guys, is just put some food in there with him. Each kind of food will do a little bit of a different effect for the boar there, but he'll only eat when he's not startled by you, so you just want to make sure you run away after you give him some food. He'll stop attacking everything and he'll eat it. So we'll let him kind of calm down here. Okay, you can see calm down, and you see those hearts that are going above him there, those green hearts that are going above his name. That means he's starting to get tamed. You'll see that as the taming process goes on. It will take a couple of in-game days to get them tamed, so just kind of make sure you're paying attention to when the hearts are going up on them, because whenever the hearts are going up, that means they're getting tamed. So here you can see he's frightened. He's at a tameness at 1%, and we're just gonna kind of leave him alone for a little while, and we'll come back later on and we'll give him some more food. So like I said, as the boar gets tame, the tameness will go up, and eventually you'll get some boars that will look like this here. So did you guys see those pink hearts that just popped up there? Those pink hearts mean that the boars just mated, and basically that means that in a little while there's going to be a little piggy that'll be walking around here that will turn into a full-grown boar after a few days of game time. So that's why it's good to try to tame some boars here. As far as I can tell, the boars will mate with each other until there's about 4 boar in one captivity place that you make. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the size of the zone you give them or not, but as far as I can tell, it hasn't been more than 4 boars in one kennel area that I've made. Also, like I said, make sure you kind of mess around with giving the boars different types of food, like carrots versus mushrooms, or raspberries or blueberries. They all will give a different sort of tameness effect to the boars, and some will fill up more than others. And just a quick little recap before we end the video here, guys. When you're farming, make sure you do make a cultivator, and make sure you are putting your carrots far enough away from each other so that they all stay healthy. And remember that every carrot you pick up can replant as carrot seeds. So remember, every 3rd carrot, plant as a carrot seed, so you get your carrots back that you just picked. And moving on to taming, make sure you do capture a boar by getting its attention and guiding it over to your base, and you can take it and trap it in a little fenced area and give it food to tame it over time. It will take about a couple of days in game to get the boar fully tame, and once the boars are tamed, they will interact with each other, they will mate and reproduce. As you see here, we got a little piggy. You'll notice that by pink hearts exploding around the boars when they do mate. It's just some good love making, you know what I'm saying? And with that, guys, we're going to call the video there. I just want to say thank you to everyone tuning in tonight. You now have everything you need to get started on farming and taming in Valheim. Make sure you leave a like and a comment down below to let me know what you thought of the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. I post 1 video every week, so I hope to see you guys around. Stay safe, stay fresh out there.